Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I appreciate y'all for coming back and checking me out and sticking with me. Definitely still drop those comments in the comment section and let me know, are there some other games I should look at? I have my eye on a couple, but trying to stay true to this one and finish this one. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the Long Island Gaming League as for taking me under the wing, and they're also showcasing some of my videos on their story time. It's not going to be the same setup, but you'll see when it comes out. So I want to let you guys know, y'all got to check that out for sure, for sure. But I just want to say thank you, and let's get into it.
Saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable. That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
No, it's just a regular tadpole.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Can't be that easy. The game would end in an instant.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Helson and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Helson a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Let's see.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I don't know. She got that pointy stick in her hand. It's kind of sus. Do I feel like telling her anything? Yeah, let me know in the comments if I chose the wrong one. I'm gonna try this one.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Helson was desperate to find where all this was happening. Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing? A mind flayer ship? But Master Helson was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you. but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I'm gonna just take
Swear
it with me.
it.
Lady, you bugging.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Helson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Helson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Helson and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Might have to
Thank you.
go for it.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Helson didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. It's lethal stuff. Let's hope we won't have to sample its delights. Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless. As something of a potential would-be mind flayer myself, couldn't agree more.
Alright, let's see actually what comes up now. We need to rescue the druid, get help from Natty, that's complete. Save the refugees. Okay. That was interesting, to say the least. That was very interesting. Hey, buddy. Sleeping bear. Don't want to poke the bear. Can I run through this? Oh, I can? Interesting. What are y'all doing? Oh, that's the idol. Alright, yeah, no problems. Last time I picked up something by accident, they wanted to put me in jail. When I thought I was just going to be able to cook.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Need a teacher to stop touching stuff.
The 9 hells will sooner freeze over. But we'll try.
Stop. I was fine.
Mother was a heartbeat away.
tweaking? Slave mine. There's that. This. Okay. Am I tweaking? Or I didn't accept it. I guess I didn't accept it. So, tweaking. Alright. Where is that? What does this do? Grants its wearers the ability to cast dancing lights. I guess we'll try it out. I don't know what dancing lights does though. I was already able to do that before. Oh. What does this do? Oh. Dancing lights.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking?
I was trying to help.
You nearly died. Did you hear me?
I don't know what that does. Opportunity attack. Is there anything else that I need to check out here? Alright, let's see. Oh no, not trying to mark nothing. Alright, let's go check out. I need to get on the other side. Alright, there's no path.
That doesn't matter. Of course it does.
I don't want to get wrapped up in no quarrels. What is Zelfor? Zephlor. See, I'm already saying his name wrong. Terrible. Terrible. Alright. Making my way downtown. Apple. That's gonna be considered stealing? Are you serious? Alright, I'm not even gonna touch that. There's just no need. That brings me through the gate, so I guess I gotta keep going through here. Zahalo. Is there any path around? Alright, there we go. Stone door. Secluded chamber.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Definitely is.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Well, we gonna get paid for slaying some goblins, it seems. Or at least their leader, so we'll figure that out.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
So, that's still under the save the refugees. So defeat goblins. If the tieflings are to make their way to Baldur's Gate, we need to deal with the goblins. So now I gotta investigate the camp. That's completed. Helson. Alright, that's the Helson. So yeah, we gotta go to the goblin camp regardless. To the goblin camp we go. So I hope everybody's had a good week, you know. For me, it feels like it kind of went slow at first and then it went fast. How about for y'all? Definitely leave me some responses in the comments. And, you know, let me know what's going on. Definitely helps to get it off your chest if, you know, if anything's bothering you. Obviously, if it's not too personal.
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
What's going on over here?
Can't stop the bleeding, Bray.
People up ahead.
Press the window.
Something's wrong.
Not like that. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I go where I please. Expeditiously.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured, and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. He will... He... Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Guess I gotta play along.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. What? And and just leave Ed. I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
True soul? Absolute? What did they mean?
Whatever the Absolute is, it certainly seems to command a lot of devotion.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let's see what happens. That was slightly gruesome, but not the most gruesome thing I've ever seen.
They would abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
I wish
Vile
mine would give up
indeed.
so easily. Though without requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Let's see. Should I be mean or should I be nice? I try to be nice with this one.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Ultimate Riz. Ultimate Riz. But no time for that. Forward. Onward. To the Goblins. We go. It's over here. Oh, I think we forgot something in the village. I actually might have to go back. Oh. A Mind Flayer pod.
An empty mind flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Alright, so let's head back to the village. I think I forgot something. Let's see. I didn't take too long to explore the village, so I might go back because I feel like there might be something that I might have missed, besides obviously talking to every soul in the village. Because there's that dude from the last part, or the last video, that helped, and I didn't get to ask him some questions. I think he goes by the Blade, or something of that nature. So let's see if we could find him. It's another companion to add. Don't know why I just went up that rock. That's
Gate is a
crazy.
long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
That was kind of
What
dark.
good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
That was kind of dark, not gonna lie. See if I can find that guy.
This
Probably
is
won't
about
find
your
him
precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
though. Here he is.
Take that back. Right. Children! Look who's here.
Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
We all need someone that can say that to us sometimes. I felt that in my soul. Appreciate you, brother.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Can I peer further into his mind?
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an ally like you. Ready when you are.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Yo, Shadowheart is slick at the mouth.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Interesting. I'm gonna be nosy.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Actually, no.
An excellent choice, if I say so myself.
So, oh, hi, he's joined. Let's level him up real quick. See, it's a good thing I went back. Would have been missing out on extra allies. Because, you know, I feel like at some point, I might get jumped. Gotta make sure I don't get jumped. Let's see. Burning Hands. Charm Person. Command. Expeditious Retreat. See? Expeditiously. Hellish Rebuke. Protection from evil and good. Not gonna lie, this sounds like it might be good. Which one? 13 to 18. Oh, but this one does more damage. On save, targets still take half the damage. Armor of Agathes? I think Agathes is correct. Gain 5 temporary hit points and deal 5 cold damage. Arms of Hadar prevents targets from using reactions. This might be good. So if I do that, in your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldric's invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge, and that imbue you with an abiding magical powers. So what does this do? When you cast this blast, add your charisma modifier to damage it deals, unless it is negative. Do I want to talk to animals? Maybe. I don't know. You can see normally in the darkness both magical and non-magical distance of 24 meters. I think we'll go with this one. I'll come back to talking to animals another day. Alright. Forward, my companions. Now we can make our way to the goblins. It would not have been smart to not acquire a new friend. Don't you guys think? Because I don't know what I'm about to walk myself into. Open the gates. Appreciate you.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Sound like you're getting
Strange
old
things
there,
are
buddy.
happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies. Goblin tracks. And far too many of them, too.
Sound like you're getting old there, buddy. Yeah, I'm not trying to get caught up in that.
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones.
Berry bush. Let's get us some berries. Oh, I see a dog. Gotta go talk to. Can I pet that dog? See what the dog doing. See what the dog doing. Sensational.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name, Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on.
You know I gotta pet that dog.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
See what's in the body. Let's take all this. Alright, everybody. So we're gonna pause here and we will pick back up next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that greatness. But remember, stay positive, and I hope y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all soon.